Hi, I'm Lisa Glaister. I qualified as a health coach with HCA in December 2023, and I started my practice in the January of 2024. And at the moment, I have a mix of one-on-one clients, which I do some in person and some online. And I also do some group coaching sessions, as well as an ongoing corporate contract where I do training for their national organization every month. So before becoming a health coach, I had studied environmental science at varsity after school, and then moved way off environment and started importing steel and exporting into Southern Africa for about 6 years, and then got into business consulting with some multinationals, and really enjoyed working with the leaders in those businesses to transform their businesses to what they wanted it to be. But through that process, I started to realize it was more about the individual than it was about the actual business and the commercial aspects of making money. And that led me into finding out about neuroscience coaching. And I'd had my own struggles with anxiety, and it was really a way of me being able to understand my own mind. So I got further into studying that in 2022, did a year of studying neuroscience coaching and working in that space. And that really goes into some dark spaces in people's minds, and it was quite draining. So I wanted to find something that helped me to support those individuals to move forward a little bit differently, but also just look at health a little bit more holistically. And so I came across HCA from a friend that I cycle with, and so I signed up to doing my health coaching course. So when I graduated in December 2023, I took a couple of weeks holiday over Christmas and then started the year feeling really invigorated and excited about starting my health coaching practice. And I was very fortunate to pick up a couple of my case studies as clients, and so began the year with some one-on-one coaching. And then I partnered with another health coach, Kath, and she'd qualified in the previous year and was also looking to grow her business. And so together we advertised some group coaching sessions, and we did a few of those over the course of the year. And that was a really lovely way to just share that together and not feel it was too daunting. We just took on the tasks of each week taking on a topic and then doing some coaching together as a group. And that was a really lovely way for us to just put out some flyers, put it out to our network, start to just put it out there that what we were doing as health coaches. I used my network on my phone. So I had 3,000 contacts on my phone. I created broadcast groups. So you can put, I think, 255 names on each broadcast group. And that then I sent out those flyers for each of those group coaching workshops. And I got lots of traction off that just from people that had me in their phone and knew who I was. And we used Facebook to advertise for that. And so group coaching was a really nice, just consistent way of getting into coaching regularly with bigger groups. But then what I also did was just really look for any opportunity to network. So I went to different networking meetings where I talked about health coaching. I also hosted workshops. So I did some vision board workshops, and I just did a bit of research myself and used the tools on the hub. And I used that to put together a workshop that I hosted just from my home. And that was actually so popular. I ended up doing 4 of those within a couple of months and got lots of leads that turned into clients from that led to one-on-one clients, and that was amazing. And any opportunity that I went to a cycling event, I even pitched the lady that was doing my mammogram and talked about health coaching and managed to get discovery calls or complimentary calls off the back of that, and then converted those into clients. So getting started was just about really looking for any opportunity and creating opportunities around doing talks and workshops. We also actually did a energy masterclass that we hosted in the nearby city because I live in a small town, and that also generated lots of lovely leads for complimentary calls and then some clients off the back of that. We had about 20 ladies come to a morning. So just creating different types of opportunities that might have sparked someone's interest around wellness. So vision boarding, smoothie workshops, energy masterclass, different things that gave us a different level of individual that was interested in health and wellness, and then making sure off the back of that, getting a couple of people scheduled in for calls and getting started with one-on-one. And the one-on-one really has been the consistent part of my business that's kept it ticking over. And then the group coaching and some other talks on top of that is really the bonus.